Hello everyone, today we're gonna talk about sense variation. Sense variation is study of words that may be spelled or pronounced the same, yet different meaning called homonyms, or particular words that present more than one related meaning called polysemy. Firstly, I would like to talk about homonyms. Homonym is words that are pronounced or spelled the same, but their meanings are different. Homonym can be divided into two types, homophone and homograph. Example, the first meaning of word bark when it's at a verb is referred to the action of a dog making a short loud noise and action of people when they shout at someone or peel the bark from a tree. It can refer to barking sound of a dog or the tough material covering a tree.
First type of homonyms is homographs. Homographs are words that spell the same but are different in meanings. For example, saw, bark, bat, and pen. And the second type of homonym is homophone, words that are pronounced the same but their spelling are different. For example, ate, sail, and boo. Secondly is polysemy, another meaning-based categorization of the sense variation. Present here is polysemy, referring to a word that has several related meanings. To illustrate, from the word heart conveys numerous conceptual related meanings. The solid lines show conceptual property of heart, whereas to the dotted lines present elaborate concept of heart. The speaker used the homonyms of the words to try and to try to create sense of humor. The words to try can be implied a bicycle had to trial. Release to try means the bicycle was to try to stand, so it had to be learned on the wall.
Finally, effect of sense variation. Because a word may be interpreted in various ways as polysemy or two words may be coincidentally pronounced with the similar sound or spelled the same as homonyms. This occurrence of sense variation can cause misunderstanding in communication. Some ways the effect of sense variation could manifest vagueness and ambiguity, and vagueness are divided into three types first.
First, referential vagueness. This kind of vagueness is occurred when the speaker uses a word she or he presumes that the hearer has mutual background knowledge without exerting the understanding of the hearer. For example, mountain hill, town cities, forest wood. Second is indeterminacy of meaning. When the speaker doesn't give sufficient information to determine the meaning of a word, the hearer can interpret the meaning in many various ways. For example, understood as Jim is my neighbor and Jane is too. The word neighbor can be a person who lives next door, person who lives in the surrounding, and person who lives in the next building or village. Third is lack of specification of the meaning of an item. The speaker doesn't specify the property of meaning she or he intends to present to the hearer by using two general words conveying countless sense. For example, a good doctor can refer to a skillful doctor, a gentle doctor, a generous doctor, and a careful doctor.
Ambiguity, an expression or an countenance, can be interpreted into more than one way to illustrate. There are three types: ambiguity, lexical ambiguity, compositional ambiguity, and contextual ambiguity. First, lexical ambiguity. The ambiguity that is occurred at the lexical level by using homonyms or polysemy. For example, Johnny wrote a letter can be interpreted. John wrote an alphabet. John wrote a message on paper and sent it to someone by post. Second, compositional ambiguity. The ambiguity that is occurred at the facial level by using ambiguous structure. For example, flying plane can be dangerous, can be interpreted. Traveling by flying plane can be dangerous, and piloting plane can be dangerous.
And finally, contextual ambiguity. The ambiguity that is occurred because of context when a word is used in a context and its meaning is shifted. For example, I don't need your card can be interpreted as the speaker is playing a card game. The speaker denied to use the hearer's credit card. This effect of sense relation may happen anytime when the speaker assumes that the hearer can understand what she or he means. Actually, no one can guarantee for misunderstanding because of vagueness and ambiguity. However, one way to avoid the misunderstanding is to give sufficient information for the hearer to get or interpret the meaning correctly. Okay, this is the end of our presentation and thank you for your attention.
Thank you!
The fly gets caught in the spider web. What does the word fly mean? I found a nail sticking in tire. What does the word nail mean? Your letter made me happy. What does the letter mean? He indicated the space behind him with a wave of a hand. What does the wave mean? What is the picture called? Meet or meet? What is the picture called? Tail or tail? What is the picture called? Week or week? What is the picture called? B or B? What is the picture called? Two or two? What is the picture called? Berry or berry? What is the picture called? Bell or bell? She slowly upsailed down the rock face of the mountain. What does the word face mean? The curse indicates that is what in the girl's best interest in remain was her parents. What does the word interest mean? The window of their hotel room faced the sea. What does the word face mean? The football field was too muddy to play on, so the game was cancelled. What does the word field mean? I could never be a teacher. I'm just not patient enough. What does the word patient mean?